Hi, I'm Troy Alexander for Child Support Game Over. I am co-author of this book, Child Support Game Over. Over 300 pages of helpful, useful information explaining how the child support industry works, along with sample letters and motions we used, or more precisely, Sam used since my child support order expired a while ago. Um, what I want today to do is talk about the ignorance in the child support industry. Yesterday, I had the chance to spend a few hours with a friend of mine who is was formerly in politics, and he spent a number of years on the board of a county board member, and I was able to pick his brain on a few things and asked him, if he understood what was happening with the child support program within the county. And he confessed that they never, ever once discussed the child support program operating within the county. And I asked why. He said that, in a nutshell, the state mandates that they enter into this contract, and it's just a done deal, and they have nothing to do with it. It's handled by the courts mostly. Um, this is very interesting in my mind because, if you look at in Wisconsin, the state statute that requires the county to enter this contract, how can the state create a statute saying the county must enter into a contract? That doesn't even make sense that could possibly be legal. So the county, we discussed the budget of the county, and the child support program was bringing in a little more than 1% of the county budget. So it wasn't a huge concern. Um, it was something he had never given any thought to. I don't think any of the county board members, possibly the chairman, knows a little bit about what's going on, but as his friend pointed out, the county is required. The state mandates it being done. He saw it as a state program more than a county program, where actually it's a county program. And some of the things I had brought up, he was like, "Oh, that's impossible." And then I provided some additional information and kind of woke him up to a few things. So I think part of the problem we're facing is, when dealing with the county board or county board chairman, they see it as something that they are forced to do by the state. And after that, after the 5 minutes of the county board chairman signing the contract, I don't believe they give it another thought unless you bring it up to them. And they have no clue that it's being run by private international law, and that the county is running child support tribunals within the county. Um, he legitimately had no idea. And it brings to mind what happened in court about a month or so ago, where Sam brought up some issues and it stopped the court. And they actually spent time looking it up, looking up the statutes and reading them. And much to my shock, watching this, the assistant DA said the defendant's right. The court commissioner had no authority to do what he did. It was just like a wow moment, that they are honest enough and even admitted it right in open court on the record. And the face on the court, what would they call it, stenographer, the court recorder, the person recording what's being said, her face was priceless. Her eyes got big as saucers because she's watching what's happening. I don't think she ever saw anything like that ever. So even though it was the top judge in the county, even though it was the assistant DA who had time to pre-read the motions, he basically said, I don't understand what he's saying in this motion. And then when it was explained, um, he basically said, I have to agree with the defendant. That's what the law says. Um, so, we go into this thinking there's this huge conspiracy, and at the top level, there is, I believe, a huge conspiracy. There are people in the know who have designed this system to destroy parental rights, to destroy families, to destroy on children, and to destroy our country's future. However, they have done a great job of propaganda. You've got the propaganda on TV and movies that this is just how the way it is, and that the lower level people that are operating within most counties, now there are some who know what's going on, but a vast majority of them understand the procedures. They understand this is how we've always done it. And we've been taught these procedures, and my predecessors taught me this is how it works and operates. And part of what the fight is going to be is to wake these people up. And you are going to find some honest people there. I'm not saying they're all honest. I'm not saying they're all asleep. But there are going to be a great number of people that if you can take them by the hand, be patient, and not be thinking, oh, this is just a conspiracy and I'm getting screwed. It kind of is from the top level, but these lower level people, the people you are actually dealing with, a lot of times they don't know. And if you take the time and act in a reasonable manner, act rationally, and deal with it in a calm, rational manner, you can help open their eyes, and they may actually find in your favor. So I just wanted to cover that today. Once again, highly encourage getting the book, get yourself up to speed, and then you will have a lot of the information to bring them up to speed. So thanks for watching. We hope to see you again soon. I'm Troy Alexander for Child Support Game Over, and we'll hopefully catch you next time.